Sophie and myself to Just Grandad. Still on lockdown, because as you know, that was the period that inspired me to get on and do something else and to write poems. And we got two today, because the first one's quite short. Both the poems are on my favourite subject and certainly my favourite holiday venue, the Isle of Wight. Those people who know me know that I'm a bit of a fanatic of the Isle of Wight. Now, on the Christmas edition, I went very ambitious and went a little bit musical and sung one of the poems. Now, I'm not sure why, but I had one or two favourable comments on that. So I thought, well, why not? Let's give it another go. So this first short one is based on a nursery rhyme. Now, I'm sure you'll work out very quickly what nursery rhyme it is if I tell you that the title is Oh Dear. Oh dear, what can the matter be? We've had to cancel our holiday. We'd booked a house for the family, but we have 7, not 6. It caused much thought for a week or two, but it was clear what we had to do. We couldn't carry the project through, 'cause we had 7, not 6. It's caused much sorrow and grief, I fear, and that's not all, there was many a tear. But we have booked it again next year, there'll still be 7, not 6. So we already anticipate ferries are booked, so we won't be late. We'll all remember the promised date, still there'll be 7, not 6. Well, I should have pointed out that you will remember, of course, back in the days of Boris's instructions on lockdown, the fact that we couldn't meet even in families in groups of more than 6. So that's the relevance of we have 7 in the family that we wanted to go on holiday with and not 6. Now, the second poem, not musical, you'll be pleased to hear. It's still based on Isle of Wight. I was sitting in the garden one night just thinking about the holiday that we'd booked, and it got me to thinking about all of the Isle of Wight holidays of the past. Now, those who know me know I've been there a few times, as you'll hear in this poem, and had so many wonderful times over there. We went first of all in 1967 for our honeymoon, and I've been back many times since trying to get my own back, but haven't managed yet. So this one is called Memories of Isle of Wight Holidays. The ferry from Portsmouth to Fishbourne is part of the Isle of Wight trip. We sit and relax on the lounge deck and look out at each passing ship. A pleasant time spent on the ferry now comes to an end. We are here. We drive on the Isle of Wight tarmac and stifle the start of a tear. We look at each other in silence. We both know there's nothing to tell. A feeling of peace and contentment, yet anticipation as well. This now is my 67th visit. For Jackie, around 35. Each time we come back, we just love it. It makes us feel so much alive. We've stayed at hotels and made friendships, and also hired cottages too. Wherever we're based, it's the same though. There's so much to see and to do. We have our traditional visits, and often meet folk that we know. The grand model village at Godshill is changeless, but yet we still go. We sometimes meet Stuart and Penny, who own it, and then it's the law to spend some hard cash in the gift shop and buy things that we bought before. Another place just for a lunch stop is Yarmouth, way out to the west. There's Gossips, the wonderful cafe whose sandwiches surely are best, and I would say at this point other cafes are available. We then sit and watch the marina, with boats coming in all the time. But wait, this activity is only a treat if the weather is nice and fine. We've seen Osborne House many times now, but still we so often return. It still feels that each time we visit, there's something new we can learn. And because we're both upwards of 50, yeah, we won't do what children would do. We give Robin Hill the cold shoulder and then avoid Black Gang Chine too. We found many wonderful restaurants in Sandown and Shanklin and Ryde, with many more gastropubs scattered throughout this great isle, far and wide. We've stayed here with all of the family. Church holidays too, there have been 5. We've been many times as a couple, and each time feels so much alive. I'm sure we know all of the roads here, and how to get from A to B. No sat-navs, no maps for the galleys, just leave the directions to me. There's one stop that has to be mentioned. If we're here October half term, we must go to Busy Bee's nursery, although you need money to burn. Their Christmas display is to die for. It's certainly the best we have seen. It just seems to keep on improving. Each year it's the best that it's been. But like all exciting adventures, the good things must come to an end. So ferry from Fishbourne to Portsmouth, then point the car to Southend. Thank you. That was my reminiscences of the Isle of Wight. Been there a few times. Look forward to going a few times more. Thank you for listening. Please do all the usual things, like, subscribe. Thank you to my technical director, Sophie. And hopefully, we'll see you all next time. Bye.